Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and we are continuing our single player Let's Play. This is Java Minecraft. We are now, at the time of this recording, at 116.3. I am very much looking forward to next summer for 117. Every time they do an update, it's amazing. I know there's a lot of people out there when an update comes out and they're like, oh, I don't like this, and oh, they broke that, and oh my gosh, they changed this. It doesn't take long and people get used to it and then they fall in love with it most of the time. So, anyway, I'm already excited about it. I am very excited about it. If you have not taken the time, go to the Minecraft page, watch they have the replay up there. I guess it's still up there for the Minecon Live or Minecraft Live or whatever it's called. Anyway, I know it's about 2 hours long. It's worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. Play it in the background while you're cleaning your room or whatever, but it's worth it. Anyway, I've been doing stuff and stuff and more stuff and stuff. So we have got to get serious about the villagers. And in order to get serious about the librarians, I need a lot of paper. So I did not do this build on camera because I did that build on camera. And this is basically the same thing as that. So I didn't bother to record it. The dimensions are a little bit different because the crops are a little bit different. Other than that, the style is the same. The build technique is the same. It's the same, the same, the same. So you didn't miss anything except boring, repetitive block placing. That's all you missed. Uh, while I do this, obviously you can see we're working on a sheep barn. And no, I'm not going to leave it like this. It's going to be stripped. But all the colors. There are 16 colors. So basically I have a pen, and that's how I decided the dimensions of this barn. I tried to fit it into the space I had left after this huge sugarcane thing. And what I do is I count it so that I have 5 by 5 inside the fence. And we will breed these up one more so that there's 4 of each. And that's it. First of all, I don't need that much wool. Okay. Second of all, the only real need I usually have for wool is carpet. And 2 blocks of wool gets 3 pieces of carpet. So if I have 4 sheep, it's not that big a deal. It's not going to take me that long to get the carpet I need. So, unless I'm doing a huge project with a lot of carpet, and then I'll just gather it over time off camera. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll end up having 4 of each in each pen, 16 colors. 16 times 4, 16 and 16 is 32, 32 twice is 64. Yes, I'm doing math on camera. That's okay because Minecraft teaches you that. 8, 16, 32, 64. We do those all the time with our stacks and our half stacks. So anyway, basically, I know it's a little bit on the OCD side, not to take away from people who actually have OCD. In case I haven't said this lately, I want it for the record. When I say OCD, I do not mean the genuine, serious problem that some people deal with obsessive compulsive disorder. That is a real thing. It can actually affect people's lives. That is not what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking the Minecraft version of OCD, where everything has to be even and things have to be alphabetical and, that kind of OCD. So when I say OCD, I'm not talking about the real thing. That can be life-threatening, okay? I'm not trying to trivialize that or demean it or make it less important or however you want to say it. That's a serious thing. It should not be joked about. What I'm talking about is the slang version that has been applied in the gamer world. That's what I'm talking about. So, just so you know, I don't want anybody saying, oh, that's not funny, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to be funny. Okay, anyway, they're in alphabetical order. So we have black, blue, brown, cyan, gray, green, and then it goes down this side with the light blue, the light gray, the lime green, magenta orange, pink, purple, red, white, and then yellow. So we will have all colors available to us. Yes, I am aware that I could watch a YouTube video and I could make an automatic sheep shearing farm that would run all the time and it would produce more wool than I will ever need in 5 lifetimes. Not interested. Now, if I had a redstone buddy in this world and they were good at redstone and they wanted to do it, I most certainly would encourage them to do so. But for me to take the time to follow a video and pause and rewind and follow the video and pause and rewind and follow, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not to me, not for this. It's not worth it. Because, like I said, the most I can see myself really needing wool is for carpet. And we did the interior of the base house structure thingy. And I used, 8 pieces of carpet for the whole thing? So yeah, I don't need an excessive amount of wool. So I'm not investing that kind of time and effort into something I don't need. But what I do need is a barn. And that is what we're going to do today. Now, oh, I need to talk to you. Okay, I mentioned in a previous episode, and I know I don't say, hey, this is episode so-and-so, and this is episode number da-da-da. I know I should, but I don't keep track of it that much. I get in the mood to play, and so I hit record, and I start playing. So I don't pay attention to the episodes, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to have to go through and really sort my stuff, because I use OBS, because it's free, and it works just fine, and I go through, and when I do a recording, it records it as OBS test video. Well, then I do another one. That becomes OBS test video number 1. The next one is number 2. Well, if I were really a professional, I would go through and rename them in detail as I finish them while it's fresh on my mind, and give them a title as to what they pertain to each time I finish recording an episode, and give it a number so they would all be in order. And sometimes I actually do that. But then there are times when I'm in the zone in my brain and I don't want to stop for that. I just want to stop recording and turn around and hit record again and keep going. So when that happens, I end up with several episodes. Again, you might think, not a big deal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How hard can it be, Lavella? Well, then there's times when, I go to work and I sleep, and I go to work and I sleep, and I come in and I play for maybe, an hour at the most before I go to bed so that I can go back to work. And then when I have some time, there's times when I'm like, you know what? I'm not in the mood for this world today. I'm in the mood for the Bedrock version that I'm playing, which has not, at the time of this recording, none of that has been uploaded yet, but it will be. But anyway, so maybe I'm in the mood for the Bedrock version, so I'll play some of that and record it. So then we have this series, maybe test video in 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the Bedrock version, which is 5, 6, 7, 8, and then maybe I go and I play on the Caves world, and that's 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I come back to this one, and it's 13, 14, 15, so yeah, I'm going to have to go through and watch my videos and figure out when I recorded this and when I recorded that and what number this is and what number that is. So the freeing sucks. Yes, thank you. I know, it probably wasn't worth breaking my leg over, but you know, I'll take it. This has to be fixed. I finally fixed this creeper hole over here. There was a creeper hole here, and it blew off part of this, blew off one of my lanterns. That bothers me more than losing diamonds. Blew off one of my lanterns, part of my fence was missing, and there was the crater, and I finally got that fixed, and I was so proud of myself. And then I come over here and I'm working on this, and I'm like, what is this mess? I haven't fixed that yet, obviously. And I'm pretty sure this is like right above the zombie spawner, because every time I'm over here, nope. I knew I was going to do that. Because every time I'm over here, I can hear the zombies growling. Anyway, so I have to get all that mess straightened out. So I don't know what episode this is. And to be honest, I really don't care. Because I'm just playing and recording and uploading when I can. So whatever episode it is, welcome to it. I'm getting kind of carried away. How many layers are we going? Let's finish this layer and see where we are. Actually, oh, anyway, I said I need to talk to y'all, and I do. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put that there. Did I? No, I didn't. So this is vanilla, okay? I went in, and it's survival. And why I don't have my apples, y'all, I don't do them all. I did mention in a previous episode that if I could figure out how to do it, I was going to try to add in the mob heads, because I wanted to be able to have mob heads, and we might use them to, we will probably use them to decorate, oh, I forgot about that one, to decorate the, well, that was the wrong column to go, to decorate the zombie spawner room, okay? So, was looking for the data packs that they use on Hermitcraft. You've heard me talk about Hermitcraft. I'm an obsessed fan. I say obsessed because I watch my phone and check for notifications when I'm on break at work, and I just, the second a Hermit uploads a video, if I can, I watch it right then. Try this again. Okay. So anyway, they have what's called vanilla tweaks on the Hermitcraft server, and when I looked at when I was initially going to do it, the only thing I was thinking about, and the only thing I mentioned to you guys, was the mob heads. Because that was all I was like, yeah, okay, mob heads. I'm out of sprays. Okay. Well, I mean, I have more sprays, I think, somewhere, but I don't have it in my inventory. We'll have to come back and do that part. Anyway, so I knew Zumavoid had a really easy way to do that, because I've heard him talk about it on the streams and stuff, and he's mentioned it in his episodes when he explains the tweaks and the different data packs they use, because they use do I want to use my, I don't really think I do. It's a lot of durability. I don't know that I want to do that. Let's go make some cheapo stone axes real quick so we can strip all this without eating up my enchanted diamonds. Oof. That was a good landing. Uh, this is the extra crap. I'm going to keep that wheat on me because we need to feed up the sheep one more time. Oh, and I got tired of the jungle trees and all the vines, so we're doing acacia now. And I got to get dirt for that. That's driving me crazy. Um, so, yeah. So this is what we're going with right now. I got tired of the jungle trees. I love the jungle. It is one of my most favorite biomes ever. And I love the vines, even the long hangy vines that are all over the place. But it just started feeling really cluttered and claustrophobic. So I planted a small acacia forest. I don't like the acacia foliage when they're in the savanna because it looks all yellowy and deadish and stuff, and not a fan. But in this biome, they're quite pretty. So we're going to go with this for a while. And when I get tired of it, I'll chop them down and put something else up there. You know, that's what you can do. So anyway, what am I coming to get? I need spruce. Yeah, we have some spruce. And we're going to need more than that. Because we're going to need it for the roof. The roof is on fire. We need sticks. I've been using a lot of sticks for fence and gates. Really? Are you really telling me? Right. Of course I did. I really don't have any more sticks. Imagine that. Well, okay then. We'll have to make some. Let's go sleep the night away real quick before the uglies can spawn. So anyway, and I'm using hand gestures because I know you can see me and I'm one of those people. I can speak without using my hands. I do. I can. It does happen. More often than not, actually. But for some reason, when I'm recording and talking to you guys, for some reason I tend to go and use my hands. What am I looking for? I got sidetracked. Oh, cobble. I need cobble. Let's grab some cobble for some axes. Anyway, so I went to Exumavoid's, his channel, his website. He has a website. And it's real easy to find. No, I'm probably not going to put the link in the description because I never remember that kind of stuff. Because by the time I get stuff uploaded, I don't remember what I talked about. So that's probably not going to happen. Let's go fix the spruce first. Where I ran out. Over in this corner. And I was like mentally bracing myself. Really? 2 blocks. That's the story of my life. 2 blocks short of the project. Okay, so anyway, I did not bring a crafting table, actually. So, not going to have room for a whole lot. And less than I thought it would. Okay. Anyway, so I went to his pick. Stop it. I have an axe that didn't run out, so why am I placing? Oh my gosh. This is really going to get annoying real quick. God. I use. Try really hard not to say bad words. Okay. We'll just take care of that right now. Okay. Anyway, so I go to his page. And I had mentally prepared myself that it was going to be a major ordeal. Now, I realize there are a lot of people in the Minecraft community who are quite capable of quickly setting up resource packs and data packs and shaders and mods and they maps, and they know exactly where to download it and where to save it and how to unzip it into what file and which folders to delete and what sub files to move to what directory, and they know what forge to put in first, and they know all that stuff. Well, I am not one of them. Before I learned to use the Twitch curse thing, I was unable to figure all that out. Back when you had to know what version of Forge, and you had to know which one to download, and you had to download that stuff in the right order, and you had to put it in the right place, and the right mods went with the right mods, and you had to have this little mod before this little mod would work, and all that kind of stuff. So the only time that I was able to use that kind of stuff after years of playing pure Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, the only reason I was able to do it is because a gaming buddy of mine was a lot smarter than I am. Not that that's a real hard thing to accomplish, but yeah, he was pretty smart when it came to that stuff, and it came to a lot of other things. And he hand walked me through it. He would say, "Okay, Lavella, do this." And he would sit there and wait. And I would do that. And then he would say, "Okay, Lavella, do this." And then I would do that. And then he would say, "Now you need to do this." And he would wait to, and he literally walked me through it step by step. I know there are resources online that tell you how to do that stuff. And I looked, trust me. I researched it until I was so angry and frustrated that I was just about ready to just say, screw Minecraft. I was that frustrated. And I love this game so much, but at that time I was just done. So, yeah. So when it came to the data packs, I thought, oh, here we go. This is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to have to research this for hours again, and I'm going to have to try to figure out what I'm doing, and nope. Zuma Void has so easy. You go to his website, and he has all these little data packs and resource packs and stuff. And what you do is you go through, and yes, I see this. We're going to be putting dirt here. We're going to build up. This is too blech. We're going to be building this back up. This came right to the edge, so we're going to have to add some terraforming. Do some terraforming. Anyway, so you go to his website, you go through and you click on the data pack thing, and it has different categories, and you go through there. No, you go through there, and it says this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Well, what you do is you basically go shopping. You just pretend you're putting stuff in your cart. You just, oh, this looks interesting, click. This looks interesting, click. This looks interesting, click. And when you get finished choosing all the ones that you think look interesting, then you hit download. And it downloads, what am I doing? It downloads everything all at the same time in one handy dandy little file. And he has a step-by-step screenshot of exactly how you use them and implement them, activate them, however you want to call it. So simple, even I could do it. The problem is I didn't stop with the mob heads. Yes, we have mob heads. We also have a thing that was under the experimental called Timber. Timber, I don't know how many people are familiar with mods, but there's a mod out there called Vein Miner. There's also a mod out there called Ore. Is it Ore Extractor? Or something. Anyway, so basically what happens is, like Vein Miner, you do a keybind, and let's say I had a shovel in my hand and I had Vein Miner, and I went to dig up this piece of gravel, it would take all the gravel connected with it for a certain distance. If you are mining iron, it takes the whole iron vein that's touching each other, all the iron ore that's clustered up. If you're doing trees, it takes all the trees that are attached, all that wood that's attached until, anyway, so it's super awesome, especially if your time is limited as mine is. I do not feel guilty getting it because it just allows me more game time to play because I spend less time grinding for resources. And we did grind for a long time. I did for a long time without it. So I don't feel like I have cheated or copped out or anything like that. I don't feel bad about it, to be honest. Hang on, let's figure out where we're going to put this door. I think this is going to be even. It's going to upset me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yay! Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take out 7. Okay, we don't have to use this crap anymore. Okay. This is a barn. I don't want it. Yeah, we'll play with that later. Oh crap, I gotta sleep. So anyway, oh yeah, there's monsters nearby. I can't sleep over here because the zombie spawner's right underneath me. Anyway, so pretty excited about it. So we have timber, which like I said, it takes out the whole tree. There's fast leaf decay, which like the leaves are like almost instantly gone when you take out the tree. There is the mob head thing. I got the like I said, I felt like I went shopping. What else did I get? Why did this not get stripped? Oh, because it's in this corner. That column is there. Anything else I missed? No. Mob heads, timber, fast leaf decay. Oh, I got a thing called spawn. So you go trigger spawn, and it teleports me to spawn, which is right here. Super handy. Super handy. There's one called TPA, and if you play in a multiplayer server, you're probably familiar with that already. Most servers have them that I've been on. Every server has it that I've been on, just about. Where you can ask, you ask Joe if you could teleport to him, and they say sure, and so you do the TPA command, and it lets you teleport to their location after they accept it. I did not put that one on there because it's just me. I don't have anybody to teleport to. And the sheep are not going to type a TP request. So, that's not an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That. I did not, the armor stand thing was on there, and I did not do that because I honestly, I think that the armor stand data pack, I think it is awesome. I think whoever created it is a genius and deserves endless applause, as I do for the people with the tree thing, and they're just time savers, and it just makes things a little easier. But the thing with the armor stands, I don't have the patience for it, and as much as I enjoy it, it's kind of like the redstone thing. If I was playing with someone else on a server and they were good at it and they enjoyed doing it, I would be thrilled to have them do it. I was on a server for a while and they actually implemented it, and I played with it for a little bit and I did like it. I think it's a great thing, but again, I don't have the patience. So, really, I made sticks. Okay, let's, I know we're out of time. We've been out of time for a minute. Let's feed these sheep up real quick, and then we're probably going to call it a day. And I got the Wandering Trader because he has the mini blocks. Now, I did not get the one, there's 2 Wandering Traders you can choose from. One of them is the mini blocks, and the other one is the Hermitcraft player heads. And as much as I love the Hermits, absolutely love them, I did not get that one. I got the one with the mini blocks. Why are you in here? Where's the orange baby? I'm calling shenanigans. So I won't be murdering the Wandering Trader anymore. But I'll tell you what, it took me forever to get sheep over here. I had to drag them. Thank goodness I found 7 leads that I had. And I carried every one of them with me. I know there's all this XP on the ground. I really don't care. I carried every one of them with me, and I went, and basically I drug like 3 sheep in. Okay, maybe it's just gonna bug me. I drug 3 sheep in, and I started here, and I'd breed them up for a minute, and then I'd drag them into another pen. I'd go get more sheep, drag them over, breed them up, drag one off, go over here, go over there. I drug sheep in from all over the place. And yes, I know, I could have just bred them up and went with that, but I was impatient. I wanted to hurry up and get them started. And so now we are finished breeding them up. We should have 4 of each color. That is plenty. That is 64 sheep. I am pretty sure they are not going to affect my zombie spawner, because I'm pretty sure, I'm about 98% sure, they have their own mob cap, so I don't think they're going to hurt my spawn rate on my zombie spawner, excuse me. I really hope not anyway. We can put that up. Okay, maybe we can't. Alright, let's put that in here. I'm not worried about being organized right now. Okay, so we are way past time. So you see what we're doing, and like I said, if you're interested in those data packs, just go, and there's other stuff on there too. But that was what I got because that's what I wanted. But Exuma Void's website. Go there. What I did was I Googled Vanilla Tweaks download Minecraft. And Zuma Void's website came up as one of the links. I clicked on it. I went there, and like I said, he has it set up super easy. You just go shop and click, 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 download, and then follow the screenshot by screenshot, step by step. It's super awesome. So, anyway, I hope this doesn't disappoint you because it kind of takes away from the pure vanilla, 100% vanilla, but I've been playing for almost 10 years. In February, it will be 10 years that I've played Minecraft. So, I want this to be a long-term series. I want this to be a forever series. I keep saying that, and I end up starting over, and I end up starting over, and I'm tired of starting over. I want to develop something that's going to last. I want to come back here someday and go, oh my gosh, do you remember when we built this 3 years ago? That's what I want. And in order for that to happen, I need to not get bored and I need to not feel overwhelmed. So these little data packs that I added, no, they're not 100% vanilla. I admit that. But I don't think they're going to make so much difference that it changes the gameplay. I mean, it's going to a little bit because it's not going to take me all day long to gather wood. But the ore is still the same. There was no data pack for the ore miner or anything like that. So it was the mob heads, the wandering trader with the mini blocks, the fast leaf decay, timber. Oh, and I did the home thing where you can set homes, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. It made me mad, so I gave up. I was like, okay, I don't care. I can go back to spawn. That's all I care about right now. So, oh, and back. I can do back. So, like, if I'm out in the middle of nowhere and I just want to do trigger back, it'll take me back to where I was before I teleported, or to the last place I was teleported. Or I can do spawn, either way. So, I did do those, and they're just little, what they call quality of life changes. So anyway, hopefully you won't be upset with me, and you'll understand why I did it. My game time is sporadic and unreliable. So, there it is. Enough of the explanations. We're going to come back and figure out how we want to finish off this barn. I want to figure out the shape. All I did was place the pins and put walls around it, basically. So now the fun part comes next. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video and for listening to me ramble endlessly forever. Bless your heart. Bless your heart 3 times. Thank you again, and we will see you later.